Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Everton career mode in FIFA 18. We did leave it, of course, at this deadline day, the final day of the first transfer window in this career mode. And like I said, I do have intentions to sign one player and maybe potentially a second. That one player is indeed Michy Batshuayi, the guy that I said could potentially be our Lukaku 2.0 with a little bit of time and with a bit of effort, maybe a bit of training here and there. We could get him up to hopefully Lukaku's level in a season or two. That's what I'm hoping. The biggest mistake that Everton made when they were spending all that cash at the beginning of the season was they did not replace Lukaku. It's very easier said than done, but they didn't even come close. Yes, Sandro looks nice, but is he going to get you 25 to 30 goals in a season? I doubt it. Michy Batshuayi probably won't get me 25 to 30 goals in a season, but I feel he's got the potential to really get up to that sort of a level very soon. So I am going to go for Michy Batshuayi and make him our Lukaku 2.0. Antonio Conte, we meet again, don't we? I suppose we have sat down a fair few times already this window, and it might not be the last time either. Well, first things first, I'm going to offer a transfer fee, and I am going to go for just, again, a little over his value, 23 million, but at the same time, I feel like we could get a good deal for Michy Batshuayi, although I might regret those words. They've got Diego Costa, they've got Morata. Michy Batshuayi is like a third choice striker for them. We surely should be able to get him. Antonio Conte did me right with Victor Moses, and for Michy Batshuayi, we're going to, again, I think we're going to get an okay deal here. So 33 million when we offered him 23 million. Okay then. I'm going to counter once again, try to meet him halfway with, let's say, 27.5 million. I reckon, is that the halfway mark? Maybe I can chuck an extra million in there. So 28.5 mil for Michy Batshuayi. We'll see what he thinks about that. Ideally, I would be very happy with getting him for less than 30 million. If Conte is like, yep, bang, sweet, we have a deal, which I doubt that he will, and he does not, 33 million is still the transfer sum that we have to pay. What if we did this then? $30 million transfer fee, and I'm going to add on a sell-on clause of literally just 5%. If we sell him for, I don't know, let me do the math. If we end up selling him for double what we are buying for him right now, 30 million. So let's say we sell him for 60 or 70 million down the road, then they'll only get like what? I'm trying to do the math and not sound stupid. Only like 3 mil, 4 mil, 5 mil max if we sell him for like 100. I don't know. I'm happy with that. If he's happy with that, then maybe we have a deal. And there we go. Antonio Conte is happy with that. You know what? I'm happy with it too. Because if we then, let's say we're about to buy Michy Batshuayi for 30 million. If we sell him on in the future for double what he's worth, or double what we're going to pay for him, 60 million, and we have to give 5% of that, then that's the 3 extra mil that they were going for, plus we're already going to get a shitload of cash. You know what? I'm happy with that deal. And now we continue on with the contract talks for Michy Batshuayi. I'm not going to give him a crucial squad role. I'll give him an important squad role. He won't be the highest rated player in the team, but he'll definitely be a starter. Part of me wants to chuck in a release clause for Michy Batshuayi, but it would have to be something absolutely massive, and by massive I mean massive, and I don't even think the agent's going to agree to that, but if he does, great. If not, I will not settle for anything less than 100 million. So I wonder what they have to say about that. At $150 million release clause, is the agent okay with it? No, they want it taken way the hell down to 61 million. As I said, I'm not taking it any lower than 100 million, so if you do not agree to this, there will be no release clause. And the agent's a cunt. Sweet, cool. Right, no release clause then. And look, just because you pissed me off, I'm going to try to get your client for cheap. 100 grand wage here, and I'm going to chuck on I'll still give you a nice signing bonus of 2.5 million. Let's see. What does he say about that then? Well, definitely not what I expected. A lower wage than what I was offering, but he wants a bonus for if he scores a certain amount of goals in a season. I tell you what, I'll edit that bonus. I'm going to round it off to a $3 million bonus, but we're going to make it 20 goals. So, like I said, we have lost Romelu Lukaku, a 20 to 25 goals per season goal scorer for Everton. If he can score 20 goals in a season, I'm more than happy to give Michy Batshuayi 3 extra million. Do we have a deal here? Michy Batshuayi looks happy. Is the agent happy? He bloody better be happy. I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think we've sorted it out. 90 grand is his wage. That is like 40 grand less than what he was getting a week, but he still seems happy about it. He's going to get a bonus if he sorts himself out, though, with plenty of goals for Everton, which hopefully he does, because he has come to Everton. Welcome to the team then, Michy Batshuayi, Lukaku 2.0, hopefully a new chapter for Everton. However, I am not done yet for signings. I still want one more player in, and I've decided that even though I've got a lot of good players in my shortlist, I'm going to go out of my way to get a centre-back. Doesn't have to be an amazing centre-back. It could be a decently rated centre-back that we can definitely put in starting 11 straight away, or it could be a younger centre-back that we can develop over time. Basically, I just feel I need a centre-back because we sold Phil Jagielka. We don't have any reserve centre-backs at all. We've got, I think, Williams, let me think who else, Michael Keane, Funes Mori, and I think that's about it at the moment. We definitely need another centre-back. And these are the two players I'm going to try to sign. And really, the only one that I go for is whoever I'm getting the better deal for here. It'll either be Andreas Christensen, another Chelsea player. Chelsea will become Everton's feeder club. That's mental. And then there is also Dale Fry. Whoever I can get the best deal for, really, that's it. And I'm just going to delegate this to my assistant manager. For Andreas Christensen, we'll start the offer at what he is pretty much worth, which is 26.5, and I don't want you to go any higher than, let's say, 40 million. That is the cap. And then for Dale Fry, he's worth much, much less in comparison, but we'll start the offer at 2 million, again, what he's worth, and do not go any higher than, I'm going to say, 3.5. My God, is there even a point? There's no real point. Let's just go 4.5, and we'll see what we're working with. Hell, now that I think about it, I'm probably just going to end up signing both of them, aren't I? Bloody hell. I just can't be contained. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's advance on forward. We'll see what they say. So we will accept that. Very, very good. And then again, I'll probably just delegate the contract talks to my assistant manager, and we'll be bringing him in very shortly. Still waiting to hear back from Kristensen. If we do hear back from Chelsea, eventually, it's been 5 hours, and we're still waiting to hear back from Chelsea, I might have to go in and negotiate myself, or is this going to be it? Here, we have an agreement for Andreas Christensen, 36.6 million. It's maybe a little more than I was hoping to pay, but I could maybe still go for it. Why not? This is also very disappointing. The assistant manager has bottled the Dale Fry transfer, which fucking sucks. Unfortunately, negotiations with Dale Fry and his agent have reached an impasse. I assume that's it. Yep, and I couldn't reach an agreement, sweet. So that's it. Just like that, we can't sign him anymore. Okay, we are doing this ourselves since my assistant manager is fucking useless. Yep, 5-year contract, that's fine. Part of me wants to try to cheapskate you here. 80 grand wage, and then the 2.5, you know what, not even that. $2 million signing bonus. Yep, that's how much you've pissed me off. Once again, it's the same deal. They're wanting to get paid less, but they are adding in a bonus for clean sheets. And I'll do the exact same thing. I'll slightly bump up the actual bonus, and I'll make it 20 clean sheets. That's what you've got to get to. The last time I did that for Michy Batshuayi, it worked out pretty well. What about this time for Andreas Christensen? Looks good. Sweet. 70 grand. Again, he's getting paid less than what he was getting paid at Chelsea, even though he's probably going to be starting and being a lot more integral part of the team. But he does get that bonus for clean sheets. Hopefully it all works out well. And yeah, we've made our second signing in this transfer window. It would have been nice to have picked up Dale Fry, but unfortunately my assistant manager was a bit of a... But anyway, moving on. We have an offer here for James McCarthy. He's only 26 years of age though. I mean, I probably maybe won't be playing him an awful lot, although he can definitely make some appearances for me, for sure. I reckon that I'll probably maybe look to keep him around for a little longer, I would say. If he was a bit older, I might look to move him on, but no, he's safe. And it looks like we're done here. Sweet. Okay, we have 739 million being spent in just the one deadline day. That is an insane amount. I've never seen it go over $1 billion, but I'm sure it's happened to a few of you guys occasionally, but man, we got close there. It's also time for me to set up my scouting network. I have not sent away my youth scouts yet, and now that it's the first of the month, that's probably around about when I like to do it. I took the best scout on offer out of the 5 available, and we ended up with Rory McDonald from Scotland. We've got Shafiq Al-Dassari as well from Saudi Arabia, interestingly enough. And then we've got Jeremy Garnier from France. Now, a very interesting selection. I'm probably going to have to send away the guy from Scotland to England because I have to look for English players at an English club. I'm going to say fuck it and send away a scout to Saudi Arabia because I don't know. I've never done it before, so why not? And then why not send the French scout away to France? Why not? Again, let's go for it. And approaching the first game of the episode 2 after a little over a week and a half worth of, then again, it was also the international break as well. So there were some of my teammates playing in international games, but that's okay. We should have a fully fit side for this next game against Spurs. This is also going to be the first game with Michy Batshuayi up top and Kristensen, who's already actually gone up in overall, which is tremendous. So yeah, he's up to 82 and the highest rated defender that we have. Again, would have been nice to have picked up Dale Fry, but I need to stop going on about it. I just hate my assistant manager, that's all. Whatever, moving on. That's the team. Pretty well fit and ready to go for this game against Spurs. Bloody tough start for Everton. I'm only realising it now. Manchester City. Of course, we started the season off with Stoke. But then you follow it with Manchester City, Chelsea, and Tottenham. And I don't know who the next team is. I'm pretty confident, though, it might be Manchester United. What a ridiculously tough start for Everton. No wonder that they were struggling a little bit to begin things, but still, we have thankfully not had that issue. Let's keep it going. The brutal start to our Premier League season continues, although it does seem to be a, I'm not going to say weaker Spurs team, but it looks like they're missing names like Son Eriksson. I don't know if he was in the starting 11, and they brought in a new striker as well. So it's not just Harry Kane up top, it's Smolov or whatever his name is. So, okay, let's go then. It's another 5 at the back defense to break down, and have a look at this. Victor Moses is already away, and I think I can spot. Oh, please switch player! Oh my God, it's picked out literally the worst player in the box possible. Yes, he was making that lead to get there, but there was a guy right underneath that ball and it wouldn't change player to him. I should have scored that. Oh, and they could be away now. Oh, they could be, you know. But Kristensen does well, the new signing, on Harry Kane. Just what you want to see. Oh, he knew I'd pass to him. He fucking knew it. And then Kane goes from downtown. Was aiming toward the top right-hand corner and it would have gotten in there. Space is there up the middle. Schneiderlin. He scored from downtown once already, but I won't try it yet. We can definitely work this a little bit better, I reckon. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. How about that? Rooney 1-0. That is his 5th Premier League goal already. Wazza has not lost it yet. 1-2 play with Michy Batshuayi. He doesn't score on his first impact for Everton, but he at least provides the assist, and through the legs of, I believe, Aurier, who had been brilliant for them up to that point. Unlucky not to block it. And again, we take the lead through a Wayne Rooney goal. I think literally every single Premier League game that we have played so far, we've scored first, and it's been with Wayne Rooney. And maybe now we could be away. Batshuayi, let's go, son. Need a good touch. Gets it, gets it, gets it. A little dink, and that's that. 2-0. Persistence pays off, and Michy Batshuayi has scored on his debut. That final touch was a bit heavy. I had to go for the chip over the keeper, and it's worked. An absolute treat. Oh, it's too sweet. What a goal. A little chip to score on your debut at Goodison. And it was right on half-time as well. We now go into the tunnel with a 2-0 lead. Beautiful result. And now they kick off again. Llorente has been subbed on for, I assume, Smolov or whatever his name is. Eriksson is also on as well. So they've made some bare changes in this second half. There's a lot of players around Wayne Rooney at the moment. Still going to keep it down though. Rooney was there. Gonna Gay. Back to Batshuayi. Tried to shoot. And that is going to be deemed as a penalty by Eriksson. It was all up on Batshuayi there. I didn't even really look like he went in for the tackle, but he just sort of disrupted the shot of Batshuayi's, didn't make contact with the ball. Let's take a look on the replay. I don't know, man, but it's a penalty. Wayne Rooney steps up to take it, but Leighton Baines has a 90 penalty rating, so that kind of makes me want to give it to him, you know. So we'll go for that top left-hand corner. Oh my God, it's... I don't know what the fuck happened there, guys. I literally said top left-hand corner and it went right down the middle. I have no idea what the fuck happened there. Maybe we can just get it right back with Ganagay. Ganagay! Oh, I missed the penalty on purpose. You believe me, right? Oh, what a goal. God, from a fucking awful penalty, I have no idea what happened. It went literally straight. And I swear the analog stick was definitely not pointing right up the middle. So I was so fucking confused with what happened, but... You gave Ganagay that amount of space, and I just felt like he was going to score. I know he doesn't really have that in his locker in real life, or maybe he does, I don't know, but what a strike. Oh dear, no, that's not what I was aiming for, but that's okay. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. Turning it over in awful areas. Thankfully it falls to Sanchez. Centre-back's pushing up, and that finish is terrible. Stay in front, stay in front. Finish! Oh, it's happened. It's happened. It had to. It's not one of my fucking typical performances if I don't put in an amazing, amazing game and then concede right at the end. So we lose another clean sheet. Oh, Christ. At least that's, I don't know, one game less that we don't have to worry about all the blokes on clean sheet bonuses having to pay out for. Fuck's sake. What a bloody finesse goal too, by the way, by Davinson, or whatever the fuck his first name is, by bloody Sanchez. That's a bloody good finish, though. It's a shame. It's a consolation. That's all it is for Tottenham. It's still 3 points for us. We are undefeated. Not just undefeated, we have won every game. 100% record in the Premier League. What a huge turnaround and what a massive contrast between Everton's season in real life in the Prem and in this career mode. Batshuayi with a good debut as well, a goal and an assist on debut. We also have the first Europa League game of the season, and that is a pretty big deal, you know, but I'm actually not thinking about playing it because the next Premier League game, we're on such a roll, I want to play the next Premier League game because, again, it's against Manchester United. I definitely want to do a lot better, not just in the Premier League, but in the Europa League as well, because Everton have basically got themselves knocked out of the Europa League, and not just knocked out, they've been embarrassed in the Europa League. Like recently, I think Atalanta beat them 5-1. That might have been a week or so ago, I'm not sure, maybe a couple of days, but it's been bad for them. I still, however, want to simulate this game, and I kind of want to rest my first team to play Manchester United to keep this incredible run going. So I'm going to end up making literally the exact same mistake that I made against goddamn Shrewsbury, where we got knocked out in the first round against in the Carabao Cup against Shrewsbury. I'm now going to play my second team to rest my first team, and this time we're going up against European opponents. So I don't know why I'm doing this. Trust me, I do value the Europa League. It's just that I don't know, man. I really want to keep this good 100% record in the Premier League alive. I want to rest the first team against Manchester United. We score early, which is great. I'll skip ahead, and we do hold out for the win. Although we do have an injury to one of our players, though. Funes Mori out for a week. That's not too bad. But, alright, sweet. My second team can beat Lokomotiv in the Europa League, but my second team away as well. But my second team can't beat bloody Shrewsbury in the goddamn Carabao Cup. Again, the team is unchanged. You just do not want to touch it when you're on this sort of a streak. Everyone is fully fit. Obviously, the fact that I've rested those players too definitely means that it's going to be even better for us as well. So, let's do it then. Same starting 11. Hopefully the same result. Hopefully a clean sheet. That'd be nice as well. But, I don't know, man. How long is this going to keep going? Who knows? This is the big one for that man, isn't it? Wayne Rooney, his return to Old Trafford now in the Everton shirt. Man, I don't know. We're going to see if we can try to do something that he couldn't do in real life. Score against, again, every single Premier League game that we've played, we have opened with a goal from Wayne Rooney. Is it going to be 5 from 5? We will see. Here we go. It is Manchester United versus Everton. Yeah, found him nicely. Baines, get away. Not the quickest of players. Chased by Matic. Ball's in there. Rooney sets it up. I can see Batshuayi. Oh, it's got to him somehow, and what a kind bounce, and Barkley's missed it. Oh, that bounce, I swear, I've never had a kinder bounce in the history of FIFA, and still butchered it. Put wide, can't believe it. Lovely ball, take the touch, Barkley. Clean one, shoot it. Oh, he just thought he controlled it well, but he didn't bring it down well enough to get the shot off before Shaw got there. Baines can easily go around, the slide tackle, beautifully done. I'm going to try to play through. Yep, nicely done. Sigurdsson is away. Little move, it'll work. Little pass there. Could be Rooney. Saved by Romero. Nearly. Ibrahimovic wins that header. Nearly got sent away for one attack there right before the end of the half. But no, the referee ends the half before they get that attack in. And it's 0-0. I think we've scored. No, not every goal came in the first half. I think in that first game against Stoke, No. Every goal has been scored in the first half. This is the first time we've gone into the tunnel without having scored. Oh, tackle from behind by Matic. Somehow not a card. I think I can even hear some of the Manchester United fans are calling for that foul on Wayne Rooney. Good tackle there by Keane, though. Oh, I just saw, I think, Batshuayi in a good spot. I'm going to play it to him now, though. Can he get there first? Romero comes out. That was a great ball by Keane. Oh, no. Dragged out defenders. Terrible. Ibrahimovic is in. Ibrahimovic makes us pay 1-0. There you go. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I think one of the centre-backs got drawn way the fuck out of position. Well, we've been battling away. I don't think either side has been better, but they're the ones that score first, and it's a pretty disappointing way to concede it too. Good footwork. Opens up, left-hand side. I like this. I like this a lot. Batshuayi, yes! 1-1! Opened it up, switched up the play. I saw Batshuayi in acres of space. I nearly took him off for Sandro. Thank God that I didn't, because that extra height of Batshuayi, winning the header, towering header, and places it to the right, I believe, of Romero. Look at all that space, and it's just delivered in beautifully by Baines. Excellent header. That is 2 goals for Batshuayi in 2 Everton appearances. I'm liking the conversion rate, son. God, everyone's pressing for the winner here. I love this. It's tense. It's tight. It's tense. Up the middle. Yes! Yes! Sigurdsson 2-1! Oh, come on. What a finish. It was coming to him quick. He had to lean away from his body, but it's 2-1. Look at this celebration as well. Wayne Rooney's getting in amongst it. The Everton fans are going mental. 87th minute. You know what? I'm going to defensive. We're hanging on to this. It would have been great to have got Wayne Rooney a goal. Maybe it might still happen, but let's just focus on not conceding. We've got the possession. It's away from our goal. This is absolutely what I want. Even if I don't score, I don't care. It's away from our goal. It's opening up the middle here. Batshuayi, Schneiderlin, little pass here. I can see Wayne Rooney. I would love to have got Wayne Rooney his goal, but Herrera picks it off. Moses with a little flick on. The header won by Klaassen. The pass there. Come on, boys. We're hanging on. We're getting this victory. And there it is. Confirmation. The referee blows his whistle. A come-from-behind 2-1 win at Old Trafford against Manchester United. No goal for Wayne Rooney, but that's okay. He'll still get the W over his old team. That is an amazing result, and it's 5 wins in a row in the Premier League. Our 100% record remains intact, despite facing some of the top clubs the Premier League has to offer. Who can stop this Everton freight train? Unbelievable stuff. This is probably what Everton fans thought was going to happen at the beginning of the season when they were bringing in all these players and making all these amazing signings and making all the crazy amount of cash that they spent. This is what they were expecting, and I'm delivering it to them. Incredible what a competent manager can do. But anyway, more training. Hopefully we see Moses go up a little bit. Nope, he gets a bad rating, which is unfortunate. Pickford's nearly getting to an 81. The next game in the Premier League is Bournemouth, a much easier game compared to the last few that we've played, but is that going to be the first game where we drop points? Who knows? A loan offer for one of my players. It's out of the transfer window, so it won't happen until January, but a player I am looking to let go. And we make it to the game against Bournemouth. We are leaving it here. This game will be the first game in the next episode, and then we'll be pretty much well on our way, you know. I reckon we are, boys, we are off to a flyer. I genuinely don't know. I feel like even though we conceded against Ibrahimovic's goal in like the 70th, 75th minute, and it looked bleak, I still felt like we could definitely get back in the game. This team plays so well, and the additions of Batshuayi up top has been terrific so far. Moses down the right-hand side. Kristensen looked solid for the most part as well, and I saw a lot more of Moses in this episode too. I'm so happy with how the team's looking. It's only going to continue to get better, and guys, we could be in for big things in this season. A total different season in comparison. We'll see how it goes. It's only the beginning. Let's get into the grinder games right now in the next episode. Until then, my name is MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.